Good morning.
We are again present here today for the pre-bid conference for civil works under the invitation to bid 2024-027, invitation to bid 2025-008, and invitation to bid 2025-009. We are live via YouTube in compliance with the Department Order Number 6, Series of 2024, which direct us to the stream activities like this for accountability and transparency of procurement processes. Before we proceed, we will request the Secretariat for a roll call and include the acknowledgement of the guest present.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Good morning, everyone. Our attendees for today's activity, pre-bid conference for civil works for Davao de Oro 2nd District Engineering Office. We have here the back members, starting with our chairperson, Engineer Lorna Birkin.
Present.
Vice chairperson, Engineer Leslie Tigudito.
Present.
Regular member, Engineer Jeffrey C. Salmon.
Present.
Professional members, we have Engineer Edwin L. Hapu
Present.
and Engineer Ernesto Ditero Jr.
Present.
From the back secretariat, headed by Engineer Arthur Noel Aylor.
Present.
Back secretariat member, Ms. Girlie Luli Verde. And from the back PWD, headed by Engineer Jeffrey Emilio. We also have here representatives from Planning and Design Section, Engineers Shaina Hitlay, and Engineer Sarah Jane Tomas, Engineer Glenn Lawrence Liang. We also have here representatives from Master Construction and Supply Incorporated, Sir Eric Noble,
Present.
and Sir Ramel Tobos.
Present.
And we would also like to acknowledge our viewers via YouTube. Good morning and welcome. That would be all.
Okay, thank you. Since the majority of the back members are present, I hereby declare a quorum and call this meeting in order. We have the preset agenda for this activity.
Agenda. First, brief presentation or explanation of the following. A. Basic contract data including contract description, ABC and duration. B. Requirements of bidding documents including instructions to bidders, general condition of contract, special conditions of contract, specifications, drawings, bill of quantities and forms. C. Documents to be submitted by the bidders. Technical component of the bid and financial component of the bid. D. Criteria and procedure for eligibility check, primary examination of bids, detailed evaluation of bids, post-qualification, status of ongoing projects and award. Second, questions or comments from bidders and replies of BAC and other representatives of procuring entity. Third, other matters. 3. Strike policy against violation of Section 69.1.5 the IRR of RA 9184 and important reminders. 4th, summary of proceedings, including supplemental or bid bulletins to be issued.
Okay, any motion to adopt this agenda?
I move to adopt the preset agenda.
I second the motion.
It has been moved by Engineer Jacob and seconded by Engineer Tero, and with no objection, the motion to adopt this agenda is hereby approved. First in order of the business is the explanation of basic contract data, including contract description, ABC, and duration. This will be presented to us by Engineer Sarah M. Thomas, Engineer Glenn D. Ang, Engineer Shaina Hidlay from the Planning and Design section. So we start with the invitation to bid 2024-027.
Good morning.
Morning.
For project number 1, name of contract, construction of road, Barangay Batinao, New Bataan, Davao de Oro. Contract ID number is 24LI0140. Location, Davao de Oro. Scope of works, concreting, width equal to 6.1 meter, thickness of 230 mm. Station 0 plus 000 to station 0 plus 280 equal to 280 meters. Installation of single-arm solar LED roadway lighting, 8 meter pole. Application of reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings. Approved budget for the contract is 4,825,000. Source of fund, FY 2024-GAA-CSSP-CPAG. Contract duration is 60 calendar days, including 33 unworkable days. Size range, small b. License category is C and D. Cost of bid documents is 5,000.
Okay, for the next invitation to bid, 2025-008.
Number 1, name of contract. Concreting of Barangay Kamantangan to New Dalagit, FMR, Barangay Kamantangan, Monte Vista, Davao de Oro. Contract ID number is 25LI0044. Scope of works is concreting width equal to 5 meters, thickness is 230 mm. Station 0 plus 000 to station 0 plus 822 equal to 822 meters. Paved shoulder is 150 mm thick. Roadway excavation, installation of sheet piles, steel, slope protection with pile cap. Construction of slope protection, grouted riprap. Construction of concrete line canal and other minor drainage structure. Installation of DA kilometer post. Approved budget for the contract is 34,825,000. Source of fund, FY 2025 DA FMR. Contract duration is 128 calendar days, including 29 unworkable days. Size range is medium A. License category is B. Cost of bid documents is 25,000. Number 2, name of contract, concreting of Porok 12 to Porok 13, Barangay Kamanlangan, FMR, Barangay Kamanlangan, Bataan, Davao de Oro. Contract ID number is 25LI0045. Location is Davao de Oro. Scope of works, concreting width equal to 5 meters, thickness equal to 230 mm. Station 0 plus 000 to station 1 plus 184 equal to 1,184 meters. Paved shoulder 150 mm thick. Roadway excavation, construction of slope protection grouted riprap, construction of minor drainage structure, installation of metal guardrails including concrete posts with metal beam and piece, installation of DA kilometer post, installation of hazard markers chevron signs. Approved budget for the contract is 19,900,000. Source of fund is FY 2025 DA FMR. Contract duration is 105 calendar days, including 25 unworkable days. Size range is small b. License category is C and D. Cost of bid documents is 25,000. Next, name of contract, concreting of Barangay Tandik FMR, Phase 2, Barangay Tandik, Maragusan, Davao de Oro. Contract ID number is 25LI0046. Location is Davao de Oro. Scope of works, concreting width equal to 6.1 meters, thickness of 230 mm. Station 0 plus 000 to station 0 plus 571 equal to 571 meters. Roadway excavation, construction of RCBC 3 meters by 3 meters by 13 meters. Construction of drainage structure, construction of slope protection grouted riprap, construction of DA kilometer post, installation of metal guardrails including concrete posts with metal beam and piece, application of reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings. Approved budget for the contract is 14,925,000. Source of fund is FY 2025 DAFMR. Contract duration, 120 calendar days, including 27 unworkable days. Size range, small b. License category is C and D. Cost of fee documents is 25,000. And next project, name of contract, concreting of Barangay Magangit FMR Phase 2, Barangay Magangit, New Bataan, Davao de Oro. Contract ID number is 25LI0047. Location is Davao de Oro. Scope of works, concreting, width equal to 5 meters, thickness is 230 mm. Station 0 plus 630 to station 1 plus 330. Equal length is 700 meters. Paved shoulder 150 mm thick. Roadway excavation, construction of slope protection grouted riprap, installation of DA kilometer post, drainage construction, construction of concrete line canal and other minor drainage structure. Station 0 plus 630 to station 1 plus 330 equal to 973.36 LS and RS intermittent section. Approved budget for the contract is 14,925,000. Source of fund, FY 2025 DAFMR. Contract duration is 94 calendar days, including 31 unworkable days. Size range, small b. License category is C and D, and cost of bid documents is 25,000. Next project, name of contract, concreting of Sitio Sugod, Barangay Union to Sitio Lower Ulip, Barangay Poblacion FMR, Barangay Union, Moncayo, Davao de Oro. Contract ID number is 25LI0048. Location is Davao de Oro. Scope of works, concreting, width equal to 5 meters, thickness equal to 230 mm. Station 0 plus 000 to station 2 plus 555 equal to 2,555 meters. Paved shoulder 150 mm thick, embankment from barrow, construction of slope protection grouted riprap, construction of concrete line canal and other minor drainage structure, installation of metal guardrails including concrete posts with metal beam and piece, installation of DA kilometer post. Approved budget for the contract is 29,850,000. Source of fund, FY 2025 DAFMR. Contract duration is 100 calendar days, including 20 unworkable days. Size range is small b. License category is C and D. Cost of bid documents is 25,000. Next, name of contract, concreting of Barangay Panansalan FMR, Phase 3, Barangay Panansalan, Compostela, Davao de Oro. Contract ID number is 25LI0049. Location is Davao de Oro. Scope of works, concreting, width equal to 6.1 meters, thickness of 230 mm. Station 3 plus 216 to station 3 plus 483 equal to 267 meters. Paved shoulder 150 mm thick, roadway excavation, construction of concrete line canal and other minor drainage structure, installation of metal guardrails including concrete posts with metal beam and piece, installation of hazard markers, chevron signs, installation of DA kilometer post, application of reflectorized thermoplastic paper markings. Approved budget for the contract is 14,925,000. Source of fund, FY 2025 DAFMR. Contract duration is 120 calendar days, including 27 unworkable days. Size range is small b. License category is C and D. Cost of bid documents is 25,000.
Project number 7. Name of contract, rehabilitation of multi-purpose building, Moncast, Barangay Poblacion, Moncayo, Davao de Oro. Contract ID number 25LI0050. Location, Davao de Oro. Scope of works, rehabilitation of two-story building with finishing and other civil works, including ceiling works, fiber cement board and pre-painted metal panel, painting works, HB and masonry, and electrical works. Approved budget for the contract is 6,929,845 pesos and 62 cents. Source of fund, FY 2025 GAA CSSP BIP. Contract duration, 120 calendar days including 20 unworkable days. Size range, small b. License category, C and D, and cost of bid documents, 10,000 pesos.
Next project, name of contract, construction of road, Moncayo, Boston Road, Moncayo section, Davao de Oro. Contract ID number is 25LI0051. Location is Davao de Oro. Scope of works, construction of mechanically stabilized earth, MSE, aggregate base course, MSE wall embankment, reconstruction of PCCP, width equal to 6.1 meter, thickness is 230 mm. Paved shoulder 150 mm thick, roadway excavation, removal of structures and obstruction, construction of concrete line canal and other minor drainage structure, installation of metal guardrails including concrete post with metal beam and piece, application of reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings. Approved budget for the contract is 96,500,000. Source of fund, FY 2025 GAA CSSP-CPAL. Contract duration is 311 calendar days, including 74 unworkable days. Size range, medium A. License category is B. Cost of bid documents is 50,000 pesos.
Next, name of contract, rehabilitation of multi-purpose building at Davao de Oro State College or DDOSC, New Bataan Campus, New Bataan, Davao de Oro. Contract ID number 25LI0052. Location, Davao de Oro. Scope of works, rehabilitation of buildings with removal of structures and obstruction, finishing and other civil works including aluminum framed glass doors and windows, ceiling works, fiber cement board, acoustical ceiling and spandrel ceiling, carpentry and joinery works, tile works, glazed and unglazed, painting works, CHB or masonry, wood and steel, waterproofing, retrofitting works of reinforced concrete structures, electrical works, and mechanical works. Approved budget for the contract, 29,699,977 pesos and 62 cents. Source of fund, FY 2025 CSSP BIP. Contract duration, 270 calendar days including 45 unworkable days. Size range, small b. License category, C and D, and cost of bid documents, 25,000 pesos.
Next, name of contract, road widening, Nabunturan Marabusan Road, kilometer 1463 plus 843 to kilometer 1465 plus 000. Contract ID number is 25LI0053. Location is Davao de Oro. Scope of works, concreting of additional 2 lanes, 2 into 4 lanes, 280 mm thick. Existing width is 6.7 meters with additional 2 lanes, total width of 13.4 meters. Kilometer 1463 plus 843 to kilometer 1465 plus 000 as per RPIA. Kilometer 1463 plus 826 to kilometer 1464 plus 931 equal to 1,105 meters as per plan. Paved shoulder 150 mm thick. Roadway excavation, removal of structures and obstruction, construction of slope protection grouted riprap, construction of concrete line canal and other minor drainage structure, installation of metal guardrails including concrete posts with metal beam and tees, and application of reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings. Approved budget for the contract is 47 million. Source of fund is FY 2025 GAA-001. Contract duration is 194 calendar days, including 44 unworkable days. Size range is medium A. License category is B. Cost of bid documents is 25,000. Next, name of contract. Construction of road, Barangay Tandik, Maragusan, Davao de Oro. Contract ID number is 25LI0054. Location is Davao de Oro. Scope of works, concreting, width equal to 6.1 meters, thickness equal to 230 mm. Station 6 plus 350 to station 9 plus 015. Equal to 2,665 meters. Paved shoulder 150 mm thick. Roadway excavation. Construction of slope protection grouted riprap. Construction of masonry breastwall. Construction of reinforced concrete slope protection with steel sheet piles. Construction of reinforced concrete box culvert 2.4 meters by 2.4 by 13 meters. Construction of concrete line canal and other minor drainage structure. Installation of metal guardrails including concrete posts with metal beam and tees. Installation of hazard markers, chevron signs, and application of reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings. Approved budget for the contract is 96,500,000. Source of fund, FY 2025 GAA-CSSP-CPAG. Contract duration is 200 calendar days, including 45 unworkable days. Size range, medium A. License category is B. Cost of bid documents is 50,000. Next, name of contract, construction of road, Barangay Prosperidad to Barangay Casuon, Montevista, Davao de Oro. Location, contract ID number is 25LI00400055. Location, Davao de Oro. Scope of works, concreting, width equal to 6.1 meters, thickness equal to 230 mm. Station 0 plus 000 to station 2 plus 310 equal to 2,310 meters for section 1. Station 0 plus 140 to station 0 plus 697 equal to 557 meters in section 2. Station 0 plus 00 to station 1 plus 036.64 equal to 1,036.64 section 3. Paved shoulder 150 mm thick. Roadway excavation. Construction of slope protection grouted riprap. Construction of reinforced concrete box culvert. Construction of concrete line canal and other minor drainage structure. Installation of metal guardrails including concrete posts with metal beam and tees. Installation of hazard markers, chevron signs, and application of reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings. Approved budget for the contract is 144,750,000. Source of fund FY 2025 GAA-CSSP-CPAC. Contract duration is 352 calendar days, including 83 unworkable days. Size range is medium A. License category is B. Cost of bid documents is 50,000. Next, name of contract, preventive maintenance of road, asphalt overlay, Monte Vista to Dinas Road, kilometer 1413 plus 602 to kilometer 1413 plus 000, kilometer 1414 plus 535, kilometer 1415 plus 539, kilometer 1416 plus 000 to kilometer 1422 plus 002, kilometer 1431 plus 541 to kilometer 1432 plus 966. Contract ID number is 25LI0056. Location is Davao de Oro. Scope of works, asphalt overlay 50 mm thick, kilometer 1413 plus 602 to kilometer 1413 plus negative 410 as per RBIA, kilometer 1412 plus 453 to kilometer 1412 plus 590 equal to 137 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L2, and section 1. Kilometer 1413 plus negative 410 to kilometer 1413 plus 000 as per RBIA, kilometer 1412 plus 590 to kilometer 1412 plus 999 equal to 409 meters as per plan. Lane is L1, L2, L3, L4, section 1. Kilometer 1414 plus 535 to kilometer 1415 plus 539 as per RBIA, kilometer 1414 plus 534.66 to kilometer 1415 plus 489.2 equal to 954.54 meters as per plan. For lane L1, L4, section 2. Kilometer 1416 plus 000 to kilometer 1422 plus 002 as per RBIA, kilometer 1415 plus 887 to kilometer 1421 plus 644.5 equal to 5,757.5 as per plan. Lane L1, L2, section 3. Kilometer 1431 plus 541 to kilometer 1432 plus 966 as per RBIA, kilometer 1430 plus 859, kilometer 1432 plus 284 equal to 1,425 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L2, section 4. Application of concrete joint sealant. Approved budget for the contract is 144,750,000. Source of fund FY 2025 GAA-001. Contract duration is 152 calendar days, including 36 unworkable days. Size range is medium A. License category is B. Cost of bid documents is 50,000. Next, name of contract, preventive maintenance of road, asphalt overlay, Benigno S. Aquino Jr. National Highway, kilometer 1414 plus negative 1205 to kilometer 1414 plus 256, kilometer 1414 plus 535 to kilometer 1414 plus 800, kilometer 1415 plus 311 to to kilometer 1417 plus 000. Kilometer 1419, 385 to kilometer 1422 plus 204. Kilometer 1427 plus 189 to kilometer 1427 plus 656. Contract ID number is 25LI0057. Location is Davao de Oro. Scope of works, asphalt overlay 50 mm thick. Kilometer 1414 plus negative 1205 to kilometer 1414 plus 256 as per RBIA. Kilometer 1412 plus 834 to kilometer 1413 plus 625 equal to 771 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L2, L3, L4, Section 1. Kilometer 1414 plus 401. Kilometer 1414 plus 109 as per RBIA. Kilometer 1413 plus 625 to kilometer 1414 plus 136 equal to 511 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L3, L4, L5, Section 1. Kilometer 1414 plus 109 to kilometer 1414 plus 256 as per RBIA. Kilometer 1414 plus 136 to kilometer 1414 plus 268 equal to 132 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L2, L3, L4, Section 1. Kilometer 1414 plus 535 to kilometer 1414 plus 800 as per RBIA. Kilometer 1414 plus 552 to kilometer 1414 plus 810.7 equal to 258.7 as per plan. Lane L1, L2, L3, L4, L5, L6, Section 2. Kilometer 1415 plus 311 to kilometer 1417 plus 000 as per RBIA. Kilometer 1415 plus 311 to kilometer 1417 plus 000 equal to 1,689 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L6, Section 3. Kilometer 1419 plus 385 to kilometer 1422 plus 204 as per RBIA. Kilometer 1419 plus 387 to kilometer 1422 plus 211 equal to 284 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L6, Section 4. Kilometer 1427 plus 189 to kilometer 1427 plus 656 as per RBIA. Kilometer 1427 plus 197 to kilometer 1427 plus 697.8 equal to 500.8 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L2, L3, L4, Section 5. Application of concrete joint sealant and application of reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings. Approved budget for the contract is 144,750,000. Source of funds FY 2025 GAA-001. Contract duration is 158 calendar days including 36 unworkable days. Size range is medium A. License category is B. Cost of bid documents is 50,000. Next. Name of contract is preventive maintenance of roads, asphalt overlay, Monte Vista to Compostela Mati Boundary Road, kilometer 1438 plus 627 to kilometer 1439 plus 584. K1439 plus 600 to K1441 plus 000. K1475 plus 485 to K1476 plus 548. K1476 plus 564. To K1476 plus 948. K1476 plus 978 to K1477 plus 000. K1479 plus 943 to K1480 plus 000. K1483 plus 199 to K1483 plus 605. K1484 plus 044 to K1484 plus 940. K1490 plus 208 to K1490 plus 902. Contract ID number is 25LI0058. Location is Davao de Oro. Scope of work, asphalt overlay 50 mm thick. K1438 plus 627 to K1439 plus 584 as per RBIA. K1438 plus 626 to K1439 plus 577 equal to 951 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L2, L3, L4, Section 1. Kilometer 1439 plus 600 to kilometer 1441 plus 000 as per RBIA. Kilometer 1439 plus 593 to kilometer 1440 plus 967 equal to 1,376 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L2, L3, L4, Section 2. Kilometer 1475 plus 485 to kilometer 1476 plus 348 as per RBIA. Kilometer 1475 plus 612 to kilometer 1476 plus 346.4 equal to 734.4 as per plan. Lane L2, L3, Section 3. Kilometer 1475 plus 348 to kilometer 1476 plus 548 as per RBIA. Kilometer 1476 plus 346.4 to kilometer 1476 plus 652.9 equal to 306.5 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L2, Section 3. Kilometer 1476 plus 564 to kilometer 1476 plus 948 as per RBIA. Kilometer 1476 plus 668 to kilometer 1477 plus 085.5 equal to 417.5 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L2, Section 4. Kilometer 1476 plus 978 to kilometer 1477 plus 000 as per RBIA. Kilometer 1477 plus 114 to kilometer 1477 144.8 equal to 30.8 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L2, Section 5. 1479 plus 943, K1480 plus 000 as per RBIA, K1479 plus 907 to K1479 plus 991 equal to 84 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L4, Section 6. K1483 plus 199 to K1483 plus 605 as per RBIA. K1483 plus 174 to K1483 plus 579 equal to 405 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L4, Section 7. K1484 plus 044 to K1484 plus 940 as per RBIA. K1484 plus 045.6 to K1484 plus 940 equal to 894.4 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L4, Section 8. K1490 plus 208 to K1490 plus 902 as per RBIA. K1490 plus 262 to K1490 plus 929 equal to 667 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L2, L3, L4, Section 9. Application of concrete joint sealant and application of reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings. Approved budget for the contract is 144,750,000. Source of fund FY 2025 GAA-001. Contract duration is 158 calendar days, including 36 unworkable days. Size range, medium P. License category is P. Cost of P documents is 50,000. Next, name of contract, preventive maintenance of road, asphalt overlay, Nabunturan, Maragusan Road, KE 1446 plus 611 to KE 1446 plus 680.
K1447 plus 038 to K1448 plus 000. K1454 plus 215 to K1456 plus 443. K1456 plus 532 to K1457 plus 581. K1471 265 to K1473 plus 093. K1473 plus 118 to K1474 plus 162. Contract ID number is 25LI0059. Location, Davao de Oro. Scope of works, asphalt overlay 50 mm3. Kilometer 1446 plus 611 to K1446 plus 680 as per via. K1446 plus 524 to K1446 plus 659.5 equal to 135.5 as per RBA, as per plan. Lane L1, L2, L3, L4, section 1. K1447 plus 038 to K1448 plus 000 as per RBA. K1447 plus 038.45 to K1447 plus 979.38 equal to 940.93 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L2, section 2. K1452 plus 215 to K1456 plus 315 as per RBA. K54 plus 174.5 to K1456 plus 195 equal to 2,020.5 as per plan. Lane L1, L2, section 3. K1456 plus 315 to K1456 plus 443 as per RBA. K1456 plus 195 to K1456 plus 551 equal to 356 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L2, L3, L4, section 3. K1456 plus 532 to K1457 plus 581 as per RBA. K1456 plus 640.5 to K1457 plus 549 equal to 908.5 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L4, section 4. K1471 plus 265 to K1472 plus 264 as per RBA. K1470 plus 950.4 to K1472 plus 116 equal to 1,165.6 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L4, section 5. K1472 plus 264 to K1472 plus 926 as per RBA. K1472 plus 116 to K1472 plus 774 equal to 658 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L2, L3, L4, section 5. K1472 plus 926 to K1473 plus 093 as per RBA. K1472 plus 774 to K1472 plus 943 equal to 169 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L2, section 5. K1473 plus 118 to K1473 plus 314 as per RBA. K1473 plus 118 to K73 plus 313 equal to 125 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L2, section 6. K1473 plus 314 to K1474 plus 162 as per RBA. To K1473 plus 313 to K1474 plus 146 equal to 833 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L2, L3, L4, section 6. Application of concrete joint sealant and application of reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings. Approved budget for the contract is 144,750, 144,750,000. Source of fund is FY 2025 GAA-001. Contract duration is 158 calendar days, including 36 unworkable days. Size range is medium A. License category is B.
Cost of bid documents is 50,000.
Next, name of contract, preventive maintenance of road, asphalt overlay, Benigno S. Aquino Jr. National Highway, K1597 plus 291 to K1598 plus 235, K1608 plus 660 to K1613 plus 540, K1613 plus 540 to K1613 plus 700 to K1615 plus 500, K1615 plus 690 to K1616 plus 104. Contract ID number 25LI0060. Location Davao de Oro. Scope of works asphalt overlay 50 mm thick. 1597 plus 291 to K1597 plus 366 as per RB. 1 L4 Section 1. K1597 plus 366 to K1588 235 as per RB. 1597 plus 292 to K1598 plus 106 equal to 814 meters as per plan. Lane L1 to K1613 plus 540 as per Arbia. K1608 plus 666 to K1613 plus 546 equal to 4,880 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L4, Section 2. K1613 plus 700 to K1615 plus 500 as per Arbia. K1613 plus 706 to K1614 plus 506 equal to 800 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L4, Section 3. K1615 plus 690 to K1615 plus 778 as per Arbia. K1614 plus 665 to K1614 plus 753 equal to 88 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L4, Section 4. K1615 778 to K1616 plus 104 as per Arbia. K1614 plus 753 to K1615 plus 100 equal to 347 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L2, L3, L4, Section 4. And application of concrete joint sealant. Approved budget for the contract is 120,625,000. Source of fund FY 2025 BAA-001. Contract duration 147 calendar days, including 33 unworkable days. Size range is medium A. License category is B. Cost of bid documents is 50,000. Next, name of contract, preventive maintenance of road, asphalt overlay, Nabunturan, Maragusan Road, Davao de Oro, K1443 plus 897 to K1446 plus 611, K1448 plus 000 to K1448 plus 790. K1470 plus 147 to K1471 plus 265. Contract ID number is 25LI0061. Location is Davao de Oro. Scope of works, asphalt overlay 50 mm thick, K1443 plus 897 to K1446 plus 611 as per Arbia. K1443 plus 880 to K1446 plus 524 equal to 2,644 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L2, L3, L4, Section 1.
K1448 plus 000 to K1448 plus 790 as per RBIA. K1447 plus 997.7 to K1448 plus 787.7 equal to 790 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L2, L3, L4, Section 2. K1470 plus 147 to K1470 plus 265 as per RBIA. K1469 plus 999 to K1470 plus 950.4 equal to 951.4 meters as per plan. Lane L1, L4, Section 3. Application of concrete joint sealant and application of reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings. Approved budget for the contract is 120,625,000. Source of fund, FY 2025 GAA-001. Contract duration is 147 calendar days, including 33 unworkable days. Size range is medium A. License category is B. Cost of key documents is 50,000.
Next, name of contract, construction of school building at Maparat Elementary School, Maparat, Compostela, Davao de Oro. Contract ID number 25LI0062. Location, Davao de Oro. Scope of works, construction of complete 2-story 6 classroom with provision of concrete parapet, fire exit, generator and genset room, transformer and billing deposit, cistern, stainless steel tank, and site development. Approved budget for the contract, 29,699,805 pesos and 60 cents. Source of fund, FY 2025 GAA DIP. Contract duration, 270 calendar days, including 45 unworkable days. Size range, medium A. License category B, and cost of bid documents 25,000 pesos.
Next, name of contract, construction of road, phase 3, Barangay Awaw, Mungkayo, Davao de Oro. Contract ID number is 25LI0063. Location is Davao de Oro. Scope of works, concreting, width equal to 6.1 meters, thickness is 230 mm. Station 0 plus 000 to Station 3 plus 655 equal to 3,655 meters. Paved shoulder 150 mm thick. Roadway excavation. Construction of slope protection grouted riprap. Installation of steel sheet pile protection. Construction of concrete line canal and other minor drainage structure. Installation of metal guardrails including concrete post with metal beam and piece. Installation of hazard markers chevron signs. And application of reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings. Approved budget for the contract is 144,750,000. Source of fund, FY 2025 GAA-CSSP-CCAP. Contract duration is 228 calendar days, including 52 unworkable days. Size range, medium A. License category is B. Cost of key documents is 50,000. Next, name of contract. Construction of road, Kamansi, Tumayaon, Montevista, Davao de Oro. Contract ID number is 25LI0065. Location is Davao de Oro. Scope of works, concreting, width equal to 6.1 meters, thickness 230 mm. Station 0 to Station 3 plus 200 equal to 3,200 meters. Paved shoulder 150 mm thick. Roadway excavation. Construction of slope protection grouted riprap. Construction of reinforced concrete slope protection. Installation of metal guardrails including concrete post with metal beam and piece. Installation of hazard markers chevron signs. Application of reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings. For drainage construction, Construction of RCBC 6 meters by 4 meters by 7.2 meters. Construction of overflow. Construction of concrete line canal and other minor drainage structure. From Station 0 to Station 3 plus 200 equal to 6,073.226 meters LS and RS intermittent section. Approved budget for the contract is 144,750,000. Source of fund FY 2025 GA-CSSP-CPAG. Contract duration is 352 calendar days, including 83 unworkable days. Size range is medium A. License category is B. Cost of bid documents is 50,000.
Okay, for the next invitation to bid 2025-009.
For a name of contract, concreting of Sitio Mabuhay, Barangay Awao, FMR, Barangay Awao, Mukayo, Davao de Oro. Contract ID number 25LI0066. Location is Davao de Oro. Scope of works, concreting width equal to 5 meters. Thickness is 230 mm. Station 0 to Station 2 plus 868 equal to 2,868 meters. Paved shoulder 150 mm thick. Roadway excavation. Construction of slope protection grouted riprap. Installation of DA kilometer post. Installation of metal girders including concrete post with metal beam and piece. Installation of hazard markers chevron signs. For drainage construction, construction of RCBC 3 meters by 3 meters by 14 meters. Construction of concrete line canal and other minor drainage structure from Station 0 plus 615.9 to Station 2 plus 868 equal to 3,899.03 meters LS and RS intermittent section. Approved budget for the contract is 79,600,000. Source of fund FY 2025 DA FMR. Contract duration is 179 calendar days, including 38 unworkable days. License category size range is medium A. License category is B. Cost of bid documents is 50,000. Next, name of contract, construction of road Kahayag, Pagsabangan to Panansalan section, phase 5, Davao de Oro. Contract ID number is 25LI0067. Location is Davao de Oro. Scope of works, concreting, width 6.1 meters, thickness 230 mm. Station 0 to Station 3 plus 390 equal to 3,390 meters. Paved shoulder 150 mm thick. Roadway excavation. Construction of slope protection grouted riprap. Construction of RCBC 6 meters by 4 meters by 7.2 meters. Construction of reinforced concrete slope protection. Construction of overflow, construction of concrete line canal and other minor drainage structure, installation of metal guardrails including concrete post with metal beam and piece, installation of hazard markers, chevron signs, application of reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings. For the approved budget for the contract is equal to 144,750,000. Source of fund FY 2025 GA-CSSP-CPAG. Contract duration is 352 calendar days, including 83 unworkable days. Size range medium A. License category is B. Cost of bid documents is 50,000. Next, name of contract. Construction of road, Panansalan, Compostela, Davao de Oro. Contract ID number is 25LI0068. Location is Davao de Oro. Scope of works, Concreting, width equal to 6.1 meters. Thickness is 230 mm. Station 3 plus 483 to Station 5 plus 820 equal to 2,337 meters. Paved shoulder 150 mm thick. Roadway excavation. Construction of slope protection grouted riprap. Installation of steel sheet piles for slope protection. Construction of concrete line canal and other minor drainage structure. Installation of metal guardrails including concrete posts with metal beam and piece. Installation of hazard markers chevron signs. And application of reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings. Approved budget for the contract is 144,750,000. Source of fund FY 2025 GAA-CSSP-CPAC. Contract duration is 352 calendar days, including 83 unworkable days. Size range is medium A. License category is B. Cost of bid documents is 50,000. Next, name of contract. Construction of road, Barangay Rizal to Barangay Bailo, Moncayo, Davao de Oro, Phase 4. Contract ID number is 25LI0069. Location is Davao de Oro. Scope of works, concreting, width equal 6.1 meters. Thickness is 230 mm. Station 9 plus 837.5 to Station 12 plus 546.5 equal to 2,709 meters. Paved shoulder 150 mm thick. Roadway excavation. Construction of slope protection grouted riprap. Construction of concrete line canal and other minor drainage structure. Installation of metal guardrails including concrete posts with metal beam and piece. And application of reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings. Approved budget for the contract is 120,625,000. Source of fund FY 2025 GAA-CSSP-CPAC. Contract duration is 323 calendar days, including 70 unworkable days. Size range medium A. License category is B. Cost of bid documents is 50,000. Next, name of contract. Construction of road, Kahayag to Pagsabangan to Panansalan Section, Phase 4, Davao de Oro. Contract ID number is 25LI0070. Location, Davao de Oro. Scope of works, concreting, width equal to 6.1 meters, thickness 230 mm. Station 0 to Station 2 plus 260 equal to 2,260 meters. Paved shoulder 150 mm thick. Roadway excavation. Construction of slope protection grouted riprap. Construction of RCBC 6 meters by 4 meters by 7.2 meters. Construction of reinforced concrete slope protection. Construction of overflow. Construction of concrete line canal and other minor drainage structure. Installation of metal guardrails including concrete posts with metal beam and piece. Installation of hazard markers chevron signs. And application of reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings. Approved budget for the contract is 144,750,000. Source of fund FY 2025 GAA-CSSP-CPAG. Contract duration is 352 calendar days, including 83 unworkable days. Size range is medium A. License category is B. Cost of bid documents is 50,000. Next, name of contract. Construction of road, Barangay Rizal to Barangay Bailo, Phase 5, Moncayo, Davao de Oro. Contract ID number is 25LI0071. Location is Davao de Oro. Scope of work, concreting, width equal to 6.1 meters. Thickness is 230 mm.
Station 12 plus 542 to Station 15 plus 381.5 equal to 2,835 meters. Paved shoulder 150 mm thick, roadway excavation, construction of slope protection grouted riprap, construction of concrete slope protection with steel sheet pile, construction of concrete line canal and other minor drainage structure, installation of metal guardrails including concrete posts with metal beam and piece, and application of reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings, and installation of hazard markers chevron signs. Approved budget for the contract is 144,750,000. Source of fund FY 2025 GAA-CSSP-CPA. Contract duration is 350 calendar days, including 81 unworkable days. Size range is medium A. License category is B. Cost of P documents is 50,000.
Everyone and our viewers. Next project, we have construction of flood mitigation structure along Davao River, leading to Agusan River. Phase 2, Barangay Bantacan, New Bataan, Davao de Oro. Contract ID number is 25LI0073, location at Davao de Oro. Scope of works are reinforced concrete revetment with concrete barriers and steel sheet piles for foundation. Construction of grouted riprap for backstone protection and protection works. Approved budget for the contract is 144,750,000 pesos. Source of fund is FY 2025 GAA-002. Contract duration is 358 calendar days, including 100 unworkable days. Size range is medium A. License category is B. Cost of the documents is 50,000 pesos. Next project is construction of flood mitigation structure along Agusan River, Osmeña Bridge section, Phase 1, Compostela, Davao de Oro. With a contract ID number of 25LI0074, location at Davao de Oro. Scope of works are reinforced concrete revetment with concrete barriers and steel sheet piles for foundation. Construction of grouted riprap for backstone protection, removal of existing gabion structure, and installation of minor drainages. Approved budget for the contract is 144,750,000 pesos. Source of fund is FY 2025 GAA-002. Contract duration is 364 calendar days, including 106 unworkable days. Size range is medium A. License category is B, and cost of the documents is 50,000 pesos. Next project is construction of flood mitigation structure along Agusan River, Osmeña Bridge section, Phase 2, Compostela, Davao de Oro, with a contract ID number of 25LI0075. Location is at Davao de Oro. Scope of works are reinforced concrete revetment with concrete barriers and steel sheet piles for foundation. Construction of grouted riprap for end protection structure and backflow protection. Removal of existing gabion structure and installation of minor drainages. Approved budget for the contract is 144,750,000 pesos. Source of fund is FY 2025 GAA-002. Contract duration is 364 calendar days, including 106 unworkable days. Size range is medium A. License category is B. Cost of the documents is 50,000 pesos. Next project is construction of flood mitigation structure along Agusan River, Tiknasan Creek Junction, Phase 1, Poblacion, Barbusan, Davao de Oro. Contract ID number is 25LI0076. Location at Davao de Oro. Scope of works: reinforced concrete revetment with concrete barriers and steel sheet piles for foundation with a length of 493.57 linear meters left side. Reinforced concrete revetment with concrete barriers and steel sheet piles for foundation with a length of 23.87 linear meters. Junction upstream. Reinforced concrete revetment with concrete barriers and steel sheet piles for foundation with a length of 18.48 linear meters, junction downstream. Routed riprap for backflow protection and protection structure. And installation of minor drainage. Approved budget for the contract is 96,500,000 pesos. Source of fund is FY 2025 GAA-002. Contract duration is 335 calendar days, including 92 unworkable days. Size range is medium A. License category is B, and cost of the documents is 50,000 pesos.
Next, name of contract, installation of solar street light along Benigno S. Aquino Jr. National Highway, Compostela, Davao de Oro, K1418 plus 418 to K1418 plus 645, K1418 plus 665 to K1418 plus 837, K1418 plus 857 to K1419 plus 873, K1419 plus 893 to K1420 plus 115, K1421 plus 349 to K1421 plus 976, K1421 plus 996 to K1422 plus 506, K1423 plus 197 to K1424 plus 958, K1424 plus 278 to K1424 plus 786. Contract ID number is 25LI0077. Location is Davao de Oro. Scope of works, installation of solar LED roadway lighting. K1418 plus 418 to K1418 plus 645 as per RDIA. K1418 plus 450 to K1418 plus 657 equal to 10 units as per plan. K1418 plus 665 to K1418 plus 837 as per RBIA. K1418 plus 674 to K1418 plus 849 equal to 7 units as per plan. K1418 plus 857 to K1419 plus 873 as per RBIA. K1418 plus 866 to K1419 plus 849 equal to 47 units as per plan. K1419 plus 893 to K1420 plus 115 as per RBIA. K1419 plus 9 plus 868 to K1420 plus 082 equal to 10 units as per plan. K14349 to K1421 plus 976 as per RBIA. K1421 plus 318 to K1421 plus 944 equal to 10 units as per plan. K1421 plus 996 to K1422 plus 506 as per RBIA. K1421 plus 964 to K1422 plus 473 equal to 24 units as per plan. K1423 plus 197 to K1424 plus 258 as per RDIA. K1423 plus 158 to K1424 plus 229 equal to 52 units as per plan. K1424 plus 278 to K1424 plus 786 as per RBIA. K1424 plus 246 to K1424 plus 734 equals to 23 units as per plan. Approved budget for the contract is 20,219,360 pesos. Source of fund, FY 2025 CSSP-MBUC. Contract duration is 79 calendar days, including 22 unworkable days. Size range, small d. License category is C and D. Cost of bid documents is 25,000.
Next project, we have construction of flood mitigation structure along Agusan River, Itnasan Creek Junction, Phase 2, Poblacion Maragusan, Davao de Oro. Contract ID number is 25LI0078. Location is at Davao de Oro. Scope of works is reinforced concrete segment with concrete barriers and steel sheet piles for foundation, grouted riprap for box flow protection and end protection structure, installation of minor drainage. Approved budget for the contract is 144,750,000 pesos. Source of fund is FY 2025 GAA-002. Contract duration is 357 calendar days, including 99 unworkable days. Size range is medium A, license category is B, and cost of the documents is 50,000 pesos. Next project is construction of flood mitigation structure along Cabanbanang River leading to Agusan River, Bantacan to San Roque, New Bataan, Davao de Oro. With a contract ID number of 25L0079. Location at Davao de Oro. Scope of works, reinforced concrete revetment with concrete barrier, grouted riprap for rampway and end protection works. Approved budget for the contract is 120,625,000 pesos. Source of fund is FY 2025 GAA-002. Contract duration is 286 calendar days, including 82 unworkable days. Size range is medium A, license category is B, cost of the documents is 50,000 pesos. Name of contract. Next project is construction of flood mitigation structure along Agusan River, Purok 1, Barangay Osmeña, Compostela, Davao de Oro. With a contract ID number of 25LI0080. Location is at Davao de Oro. Scope of works are reinforced concrete revetment with concrete barrier and steel sheet piles for foundation. Grouted riprap for box flow protection and end protection works. Removal of existing grouted riprap and protection structure. Approved budget for the contract is 144,750,000 pesos. Source of fund is FY 2025 GAA-002. Contract duration is 367 calendar days, including 99 unworkable days. Size range is medium A, license category is B, and cost of the documents is 50,000 pesos. Next project is construction of revetment along Manat River leading to Agusan River, San Jose to Paquirohan Sur, Monte Vista, Davao de Oro. Contract ID is 25LI0081. Location is at Davao de Oro. Scope of works are reinforced concrete revetment with concrete barrier and steel sheet piles for foundation, grouted riprap for box flow protection and end protection works. Approved budget for the contract is 120,625,000 pesos. Source of fund is FY 2025 GAA-002. Contract duration is 349 calendar days, including 98 unworkable days. Size range is medium A, license category is B, and cost of the documents is 50,000 pesos. Next project is construction of flood mitigation structure along Agusan River, Purok 6, Osmeña, Compostela, Davao de Oro, Phase 2, with a contract ID number of 25LI0082. Location is at Davao de Oro. Scope of works are reinforced concrete revetment with concrete barrier and steel sheet piles for foundation, grouted riprap for box flow protection and end protection works. Approved budget for the contract is 139,925,000 pesos. Source of fund is FY 2025 GAA-002. Contract duration is 356 calendar days, including 99 unworkable days. Size range is medium A, license category is B, and cost of the documents is 50,000 pesos. Next project is construction of flood mitigation structure along Agusan River, downstream of Aunan Creek Junction, Phase 1, Barangay Babag, Moncayo, Davao de Oro. Contract ID number is 25LI0083. Location is at Davao de Oro. Scope of works are reinforced concrete revetment with concrete barrier and steel sheet piles for foundation. Construction of grouted riprap for box protection and end protection works. Approved budget for the contract is 144,750,000 pesos. Source of fund is FY 2025 GAA-002. Contract duration is 360 calendar days, including 102 unworkable days. Size range is small b. License category is C and D. Cost of the documents is 50,000 pesos. Name of next project, we have construction of flood mitigation structure along Agosang River, Phase 1, Purok 7A to 8, Barangay Poblacion, Mungkayo, Davao de Oro. Contract ID number is 25LI0084. Location is at Davao de Oro. Scope of works are reinforced concrete revetment with concrete barriers and steel sheet piles for flotation. Construction of grouted riprap for boxer protection and end protection works. And construction of earth dike with channel excavation. Approved budget for the contract is 144,750,000 pesos. Source of fund is FY 2025 GAA-002. Contract duration is 358 calendar days, including 100 unworkable days. Size range is medium A. License category is B, and cost of the documents is 50,000 pesos. Next project is construction of revetment along Manat River, leading to Agosang River, Pangkara Norte to Tapia, Monte Vista, Davao de Oro. Contract ID number is 25LI0085. Location is at Davao de Oro. Scope of works are reinforced concrete revetment with concrete barrier and steel sheet piles for foundation. Construction of grouted riprap for end protection works. Installation of minor drainage and removal of existing structure. Approved budget for the contract is 120,625,000 pesos. Source of fund is FY 2025 GAA-002. Contract duration is 347 calendar days, including 96 unworkable days. Size range is medium A, license category is B, and cost of the documents is 50,000 pesos.
For the last project, name of contract, construction of multipurpose building, Monca School Canteen, Barangay Poblacion, Mungkayo, Davao de Oro. Contract ID number 25LI0086. Location is Davao de Oro. Scope of works, construction of school canteen including earthworks, reinforced concrete works, finishing and other civil works and electrical works. Approved budget for the contract, 7,920,000 pesos. Source of fund, FY 2025 GAA CSSP DIP. Contract duration, 144 calendar days, including 24 unworkable days. Size range, small b. License category, C and D. Cost of bid documents, 10,000 pesos. And that's all, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you for your explanation of the project to be secured by the interested bidders. Next in order of the business is the brief explanation of the requirements of bidding documents, the documents to be submitted by the bidders, and other reminders in the preparation and submission through audio-visual presentation.
To participate and qualify in our procurement activity, interested bidders are encouraged to read the following documents. 1. Instruction to bidders. 2. Bid data sheet. 3. General conditions of the contract. 4. Special conditions of the contract. 5. Bill of quantities. 6. Drawings and specification. 7. Securities and other forms as may be required for the contract. Bidders are strongly advised to read each provision, especially the instructions to bidders and general conditions of the contract, whose special instructions are clearly spelled out in the bid data sheet and special conditions of the contract, respectively. Bidders are also encouraged to check the bill of quantities so that your bid will be responsive to the requirements set forth in the bidding documents. These documents can be downloaded free of charge from the PhilJEPS and DPWH websites. Interested bidders shall pay the applicable amount for the bidding documents not later than the submission of your bids. The following documents should be included by interested bidders in their bids. 1. Technical component. Technical component of the bid. PhilJEPS certificate. If not enrolled in CEWA. PCAB license and registration, statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, SLCC, NFCC computation and statement of total asset and total liabilities, joint venture agreement, if applicable. If already enrolled in CWR, Civil Works Registration. Eligibility documents to be updated, if any. Bid security. Project requirements. Organization chart for the contract. List of contractors' key personnel. List of major equipment owned or leased. An omnibus sworn statement in prescribed format in accordance to GPPB Resolution 16-2020. Financial component of the bid. Bid form. Bid prices in the bill of quantities. Detailed estimates including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates and equipment rentals used in coming up with the bid. And cash flow by quarter. Please be reminded that omnibus sworn statement, bid form, and bid securing declaration, if opted to this type of bid security, should be in standard format as per guidelines of Government Procurement Policy Board, GPPB, in their resolution number 16-2020. These documents should be submitted using 2-envelope system. Bidders are urged to only fasten the documents at the topmost portion, instead of hard or soft binding them. Each document should be ear tagged appropriately. It should be labeled based on the name of the document attached, not the number or letter according to the checklist. There shall be 3 copies of these documents, original, copy 1 and copy 2. Original copies of technical component of the bid shall be sealed on one envelope, and original copies of financial component of the bid shall be sealed on another envelope. These envelopes should be labeled as original copy of technical component and original copy of financial component. These labeled envelopes shall then be sealed into one envelope and label it as original copy of the bid. The same process of sealing for copies 1 and 2. Lastly, original copy, copies 1 and 2 of the bid shall be sealed into one final envelope and label it appropriately as instructed in the bidding documents. Bidders are encouraged to read Section 21 of the Instructions to Bidders, page 40, to fully understand the sealing and marking of bids. Submit your bids personally here in our office, or you have also the option to submit your bids electronically. Preparation of technical and financial documents of your bids are outlined in Department Order Number 87 Series of 2020. Sealing and marking of bids is also outlined on the said DEO and is also reiterated on the bid data sheet. Interested bidders are advised to read these in case your choice is electronic submission. Submit electronic bids to electronic bids _ Davao de Oro 2 at DPWH.gov.ph. Please be reminded that your key personnel should only occupy one position in your organizational chart. Duplication of functions of your personnel will be grounds for disqualification, pursuant to the principle of Item 6 under Department Order Number 9 Series of 2012. Also, indicate the tax identification number since this will be used in the award of contract. Further, on your bid form and bill of quantities, write legibly. Also, if you are offering a discount in your bid form, please indicate specifically the methodology as to where or which pay item the discount will take effect. Absence of methodology. Original amount will prevail. Discrepancies between bid prices, in words and figures. The words will prevail. Bids not addressing or providing or filling out all the required items in the bidding documents, example. In the bill of quantities, the bid is considered non-responsive and is outright disqualified. Always check your documents before submitting the same to our end to avoid disqualification of your firm.
Thank you for the presentation. To add, especially in accomplishing or filling out the BOQ, if you opt to computerize the preparation of your BOQ, please use the font style Tahoma and font size 11. This is to make your proposal readable and legible. Also, in your detailed estimates or detailed cost estimates, Kindly explicitly outline and or indicate the OCM, contractor's profit, as well as the VAT, since this would be essential during contract implementation should there be a need for a variation order. We would also like to remind the bidders to submit 3 names through email prior to the bidding date. However, only one of these 3 names will be able to enter our premises during the bidding activities. Next in order of the business is the explanation of the criteria and procedure of the eligibility check, preliminary examination of bids, detailed evaluation of bids, post-qualification, status of ongoing projects, and award. This will be discussed again through audio-visual presentation.
Criteria and procedure for eligibility check, preliminary examination of the bids, detailed evaluation of bids, post-qualification, status of ongoing projects, and award. The criteria for eligibility check are set forth in Section 23 of the Revised Implementing Rules and Regulations of RA 9184. All prospective bidders should have an updated Class A legal, technical, and financial documents and Class B documents, if applicable. During the opening of bids, the first envelope, which contains the technical component of the bid, shall be opened. After opening the first envelope, the back shall simultaneously conduct the electronic eligibility check and preliminary examination of the technical components of the bids. Bidders who are ineligible to participate because their eligibility documents are not updated shall undergo manual eligibility check based on the submitted eligibility documents. If found to be eligible, and at the same time pass the preliminary examination of their technical proposal, their financial proposal will also be opened. However, the committee will conduct second electronic eligibility check after updating the eligibility records of the bidder through the contractor's profile application or through Procurement Service, Central Office. Result of the latest electronic eligibility processing shall prevail over the manual eligibility evaluation. All open financial components of the bid shall also undergo preliminary examination. If passed, the committee will read the bid amount stated in the bid form. The back shall immediately conduct a detailed evaluation of all bids using non-discretionary criteria in considering the completeness of the bid and arithmetical corrections. Bids shall then be ranked in the ascending order of their total calculated bid prices, as evaluated and corrected for computational errors and other bid modifications, to identify the lowest calculated bid. The lowest calculated bid shall undergo post-qualification in order to determine whether the bidder concerned complies with and is responsive to all the requirements and conditions as specified in the bidding documents pursuant to Section 34 of the Procurement Law. If found to be responsive, the bidder will be declared lowest or single calculated and responsive bid and will be recommended for award of the contract. If found to be non-responsive, the committee will conduct post-qualification to the next lowest calculated bid rank during bid evaluation stage. Also, bidders with ongoing contracts should be reminded that the committee will verify if you have existing delayed contract per Department Order Number 127 Series of 2018. Again, strict application of RA 9184 in the conduct of post-qualification of bidders with delayed ongoing contracts with the DPWH. If you have incurred negative slippage, as defined in the said DEO, or currently being imposed with liquidated damages, you should settle these findings before the period of post-qualification ends to avoid post-disqualification of your firm. Also, all requirements set forth in the bidding documents and the instructions relayed during this conference should be addressed and be well taken care of to avoid disqualification or post-disqualification. The back with the assistance of the equipment verification team will be strict on the compliance of the equipment as part of post-qualification as per DO number 127 series of 2018. As part of the post-qualification, the equipment verification team will conduct an inspection on the verification of the equipment pledged by the bidder, including other documents to be evaluated.
Thank you for the presentation. We are now through with Agenda 1 and its subsection. We will proceed to Agenda 2, the question, comments from the bidders, and replies of back and other representative of procuring entity. There is a question. Any question?
Yes, ma'am. Comment. Namutana lang kung 25 LI 0064 wala ba daw na appeal. Then
Oh.
nag-reply na po ta dire.
Okay.
Na-cancel
Okay,
ang
Okay. For ID 2025-008, 25 LI 0064, and for ID 2025-009, for 25 contract ID 2025 LI 0072. So we have a revision of plan and program of works. But the schedule for the bidding is March 27, pre-bid March 14. March 14. So, new contract ID. Revision of plan and program of works. There's other questions. Okay, sir, do you have a question?
Wala naman.
Okay, if there are no further questions, we will move to other matters, including the three-strike policy regarding violation of Section 69.1.I of the IRR of RA 9184, as well as the additional reminders on guidelines for prospective bidders, which will be presented via an audiovisual presentation.
Three-strike policy against violation of Section 69.1.I of the IRR of RA 9184. In order to establish a fair and transparent system for managing offenses committed by bidders in the procurement of infrastructure, goods, and consulting services projects through public bidding, the Department of Public Works and Highways hereby introduces an updated three-strike policy. This policy is aimed at enforcing adherence to the procurement guidelines stipulated under Section 69.1.I of the 2016 Revised Implementing Rules and Regulations of RA 9184. Under this policy, if a bidder commits three offenses or acts described as all other acts that tend to defeat the purpose of competitive bidding, they shall be subjected to an administrative penalty. These offenses or acts are further classified into three major categories, as enumerated. Classification of offenses that triggers the three-strike policy and the exceptions. 1. Withdrawal from the bidding process, submission of a non-participation letter, or failure to submit a bid after purchasing the bid documents. However, the Bids and Awards Committee recognizes certain valid reasons for these actions. If upon computation prior to bid submission, the bidder determines that their proposed bid price will exceed the approved budget for the contract, ABC. To substantiate this, the bidder must provide evidence. Acceptable proof includes, but is not limited to, a detailed budget estimation or a market price report. First, submission of late bids without valid reasons, as determined by the BAC. Exceptions will be considered under extraordinary circumstances, such as force majeure. This refers to unexpected and unavoidable external events that impede or prevent a bidder from timely bid submission, as defined in Article 1174 of the Philippine Civil Code. Second, submission of patently insufficient bid. A patently insufficient bid refers to a bid that fails to include or comply with certain mandatory requirements. The determination of whether a bidder committed such an offense may occur as outlined. A. During eligibility screening and/or shortlisting. 1. Submission of an expired Certificate of Philippine Government Electronic Procurement System PhilJEPS registration, Platinum membership, or a Certificate of PhilJEPS certification containing expired Class A legal and financial documents, as determined during the eligibility screening. 2. Failure to include certificate of employment, contract agreement among permanent personnel and staff of the firm, and curriculum vitae in the application for eligibility. B. During bid evaluation. First, Failure to submit required bid forms, as outlined in Annex C detailing the complete list of required bid forms. Second, submission of incomplete, insufficient, or defective documents due to the non-inclusion and/or omission of mandatory provisions and statements for the required bid forms, as per Annex C outlining the mandatory provisions of required forms. Third, submission of an unnotarized bid securing declaration, an omnibus sworn statement, and joint venture agreement or statements from all the potential joint venture partners, with the exception during the declaration of state of calamity or implementation of community quarantine or similar restrictions declared or being implemented either in the locality of the procuring entity or of the bidder. Fourth, submission of the bid form, price schedules, bid securing declaration, omnibus sworn statement, and joint venture agreement without the name, legal capacity, and signature of the bidder or its authorized representative. Fifth, nomination of key personnel of a profession different from what is required by the bidding documents. Sixth, failure to submit proof of ownership, lease, or purchase agreement of pledged equipment. Seventh, failure to submit the required certification of key personnel as per Department Order No. 9, Series of 2012. Eighth, failure to comply with the required minimum number of key personnel and equipment as stated in the bidding documents. C. During post-qualification, participation in bidding for infrastructure projects by a bidder whose allowable range of contract costs, as indicated on the PCAB license, does not match with the specific requirements of the infrastructure project being bid for, in terms of category, classifications, and size ranges. Third, enforcement and penalties. If a bidder commits any of the three major offenses or acts listed above 3 times within a year, starting from the approval date of the resolution recommending the imposition of Strike 1, first warning, which is counted as day 1, through day 365, and if these 3 offenses are of a similar or identical nature, it will trigger the enforcement of the stipulated administrative penalty, suspension from participating in all DPWH procurement activities and entering into contract with any DPWH procuring entity. Subsequently, as per the procedure outlined in Annex A, this may result in the blacklisting of the suspended bidder, thereby disqualifying the bidder from participating in any government procurement activities for a period of 1 year. In conjunction with blacklisting, the bidder will also face bid security forfeiture and must comply with the enforcement of the bid securing declaration's conditions. In more severe instances, when a bidder commits another set of 3 similar offenses, or more than 2 sets of 3 similar offenses, instances where more than 6 similar offenses occur within the said 1-year time frame, the bidder may be subjected to an increased penalty resulting in blacklisting for a period of 2 years. The effective duration for the penalty of either 1 or 2 years applicable will be clearly stipulated in the blacklisting order, with the provision that the duration of blacklisting shall not exceed a maximum period of 2 years, commencing on the date the blacklisting order is approved and issued by the Secretary. Another important reminders. Department Order No. 227 Series of 2024. Suspension of Department Order No. 148, Series of 2024. In order to address the foreseen delay in the implementation of new infrastructure projects due to the unavailability of DPWH accredited project engineers who are currently assigned by contractors and consultants to ongoing projects, the implementation of Department Order No. 148, Series of 2024, RE, guidelines in the accreditation and assignment of contractors and consultants, project engineers, is hereby suspended until further notice. This directive to suspend the application of DEO No. 148 Series of 2024 shall not apply to the implementation and construction of buildings and bridges. Thus, for construction of buildings and bridges, accredited project engineers shall be assigned by contractors and/or consultants. Nonetheless, the accreditation examination shall be continuously administered, and all other activities relative to the aforesaid accreditation shall not be affected by this suspension. This department order supersedes any previous department orders, memoranda, and/or instructions inconsistent with the foregoing and shall take effect immediately. Department Order Number 110 Series of 2024. Implementation of ISO 9001 of 2015 certification requirement for large A, medium B, and medium A contractors in the procurement of infrastructure projects of the department. The department shall now mandate ISO 9001 of 2015 certification as part of the project requirements for contractors involved in the procurement of infrastructure projects. This requirement applies to bidders classified under the following Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board or PCAP size range and are participating in the department's procurement of infrastructure projects with approved budget for the contract ABC range, to wit. For PCAP size range, large A, allowable range of contract cost more than 300 million pesos but less than 450 million pesos. Effectivity January 1, 2025. For PCAP size range, medium B, allowable range of contract cost more than 150 million pesos but less than 300 million pesos. Effectivity July 1, 2025. For PCAP size range, medium A, allowable range of contract cost more than 30 million pesos but less than 150 million pesos. Effectivity January 1, 2026. Department Order Number 241 Series of 2024. Guidelines on the processing, approval, and reporting system of Construction Safety and Health Program or CSHP for DPWH infrastructure projects. In line with the policies established by the Department of Public Works and Highways and the Department of Labor and Employment on the processing and approval of Construction Safety and Health Program for the DPWH infrastructure projects, herein are the guidelines for the preparation, submission, evaluation, and approval of CSHPs including the corresponding reporting system for all DPWH implemented infrastructure projects. This department order aims to harmonize provisions from various issuances relative to the processing of the CSHPs for DPWH, particularly the Joint Memorandum of Agreement between the DPWH and DOLE as signed on October 7, 2024. Guidelines for the preparation, submission, evaluation, and approval of CSHP. In the issuance of the Notice of Award or Letter of Acceptance, as for the case of foreign assisted projects, the head of the DPWH Implementing Office shall require the winning bidder to submit the approved CSHP using the template recommended by DOLE as a guide. The submission for approval of CSHP shall include the application form for the evaluation or processing and other supporting documents as per DOLE's latest issued format and checklist of requirements in the application of CSHP. The DPWH Implementing Office shall only receive CSHP applications with complete documents. Any incomplete applications shall not be received, specifying the lacking documents. The submitted CSHP and supporting documents shall be evaluated by qualified CSHP evaluators duly supervised by the Implementing Office, CSHP focal person. It shall be evaluated based on the provisions of RA number 11058 and its IRR and other related issuances of DOLE using the evaluation form prescribed by DOLE. If found in order, the CSHP focal person shall recommend the approval of the CSHP to the head of Implementing Office. Else, the CSHP shall be immediately returned to the contractor citing specific deficiencies. The head of Implementing Office, upon the recommendation of the CSHP focal person, shall approve the CSHP not later than 7 calendar days from the issuance of the NOWA to the contractor. The contractor shall submit the CSHP not later than 3 calendar days from the issuance of NOWA to give time for its evaluation and approval. The DPWH approved CSHP is a requirement for the processing and approval of the contract agreement. Moreover, no claims by the contractor for advance payment or first progress billing shall be processed and paid without the submission of DPWH approved CSHP. The DPWH will only approve CSHPs through a form prescribed by the duly, if found in order. The DPWH projects shall not be implemented without the approved construction, safety, and health program by the head of the DPWH Implementing Office. Fourth, reporting. Upon the approval of the CSHP and during the contract setup, the implementing office assigned monitoring engineer shall input the data necessary in the CSHP module of the project and contract management application or PCMA.
Okay, thank you to all prospective bidders. Please carefully read all instruction and ensure full compliance to avoid any violation that could result a 3-strike penalty. And for a more detailed instruction and comprehensive guidelines on the key reminders briefly mentioned, bidders are strongly encouraged to review the relevant department orders. These documents are available for viewing and download on the DPWH website. Now we will proceed to the last agenda, the summary of proceeding including supplemental bid bulletin to be issued, which will be presented by Engineer Gudito.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
All the needed information were discussed and explained. I would like to remind the prospective bidders to visit from time to time the DPWH and PhilJEP's websites, especially within 7 calendar days prior to the deadline of the submission of bids for supplemental or bid bulletins to be issued thereafter. Please also be reminded that the submission of bids for invitation to bid 2024-027 on or before March 19, 2025. For invitation to bid 2025-008 on or before March 19, 2025. And for invitation to bid 2025-009 on or before March 20, 2025. Late bid shall not be accepted. Bid opening shall be immediately at 10 a.m. Late bid shall not be accepted. Bid opening shall be immediately right after the bid submission deadline. That's all, Madam Chair.
Okay, thank you. All of the business in the agenda were already taken into consideration. May I know the pleasure of the body?
I move to adjourn the TV conference. I second the motion.
It has been moved by Engineer Jacob and seconded by Engineer Samon, and with no objection, the motion to adjourn this conference is hereby approved. This conference is now adjourned. Thank you for everyone for coming.